So this part of the video is called Desperate Times Calls for Desperate Measure, or the remix, the dumbest ish that happened throughout the latest hurricane that hit Jamaica. Now in this video we see a young lady on the roof. Don't know how she got up there, if she climbed on the grill or she had some sort of ladder. However, she was up there, and if you was watching intensely, you would have seen that she had a couple of sheets of zinc in her hand. And you know that those are precious commodities, especially in some sorts of storm or hurricane. Don't know if it is the safest or the wisest thing to do in such circumstances. However, I don't know what led that lady. She was trying to save the day. She was trying to play hero. And of course, she could have ended up being a zero. Don't know if you heard, there was a lady that she was calling, "Mom, come look here." And you heard the mom call out a couple of swearing words, like the mother said, this DUMBRASS. Pitney dep on the roof, or girl dep on top of the roof and try to hold on the zinc, where she could lose her life. Now, people, there's a thing that is called natural instincts of a mother, and I don't know if this lady is any sorts of mother, in which you have some sorts of mother hen syndrome. That means that you are protecting what is yours, your belonging, especially if you have picnic at the house, especially if you have the partner jar, especially if you have some quartz furniture, and you don't want them to get wet up because you know that they are not the finest furniture that money can buy, are mostly bogus and cheap Chinese-ish. So this is the first of many videos or instances in which I'm going to speak about that could be wrong, the worst, desperate or most dumbest videos or incident that took place during this hurricane. In the next instance, there's a lady named Aunt Joy. She works at Coronation Markets, and people, you know that even with this hurricane, the government relevant authority told people, listen, if you live by any sorts of low-lying area, please to go to some sorts of shelter. So in other words, don't be penny wise and life foolish. Don't try to save your worldly possession only to end up in the afterlife. However, it seems as if Aunt Joy from Coronation Market was not thinking along those lines. She was thinking about saving her produce, saving about what she has, instead of losing it. This is a strategy in which Joy was going to implement during that storm. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Let you know that our dog is here with her. Hold 1 minute. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Joy.
Joy.
Yes,
you are
sir.
a vendor inside Curry?
Coronation Market, sir.
What you sell, Joy?
I sell Irish, I sell onion, papaya, melon, you name it.
You have it. So, Joy, you know hear
sir.
about burial?
Yes, sir.
What you hear about burial?
Bad things about burial.
So why you still out a door in a Coronation Market and burial
So
come?
I just live up Denham Town there.
So when
yes,
burial
sir.
come, you can run go past the Denham Town?
No, I will go on the market top.
Where?
On the market top.
What is the market top? On the roof?
Yes, sir, but on top of the roof.
The
All the dog them me carrying at the market too, sir.
Hold on, Joy. Hold on. So if burial come, and it is coming, and the breeze start to blow, and the
I
rain...
have a rope underneath the stall, so I can tie myself and the two dogs them on top of the rooftop, sir.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy upon our soul. What is a Joy?
Yes, sir.
But Joy doesn't make sense.
Why, sir?
Because you know what kind of wind speed you're going to have to deal with. It will blow away. It will blow away you and your dog.
I don't think so, because we're going to tie ourselves up there, sir.
Then hold on there now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get up the day sale for protect your life.
You know God not give more than what we can bear, sir.
Joy.
Yes,
But why
sir.
you going to put him in that position, though? Why you going to put him in that position?
In case of anything and things are going where water come down and we can't make it. We not try to climb the fence and go up on top.
No, Jai. No, Jai. That don't make sense.
Now, people, like I said, desperate times calls for desperate measure, or the DUMBEST stuff that we've seen throughout this hurricane. In the case of Joy, Joy is making a decision for herself and her dogs. If she's in the markets and the water start to rise, it start to flood out, she is going to climb the fence along with the dogs, and she is going to make her way on top of the roof. And if the wind gets too hard, she is going to tie down herself and the dogs, so therefore they should be safe, flapping on top of the roof, in which hurricane force winds of in excess of 150 miles or so per hour would pretty much blow her or pop off wherever she tied to that rope, including the dogs. I am wondering if these dogs are listening to Joy and saying to themselves, it seems as if we need to get a new owner, because this owner is making decisions that might be detrimental to our health. And people, again, like most people, whenever them get in any sort of desperate situation, them call upon God and put God in a situation in which he probably, being a smart man, would not make that decision for them. However, people, hopefully Joy made it. Hopefully the dogs made it. But again, like I said, this video is the dumbest ish we've seen throughout this hurricane. So that is instance number 2 of a couple of instances that would be in the criteria of DUMness, or desperate times call for desperate measure. You tell me which one it falls into. The picture that you see on the screen, these are of some cake. Them call it Jamaican rum cake, fruit cake, black cake. The person that is selling this cake, she is called Aunt Glenna's Premium Rum and Fruit Cake. You see the moisture right here. You see the amount of fruit that is placed in these cakes. It is a premium cake. She has it in 3 pound, 4 pound, and 5 pound. It is available anywhere in Jamaica. You can pay by either Cash App, by Zelle, or by US Funds accounts. She delivers anywhere in Jamaica. It can be shipped or picked up in a Kingston or Ocho Rios. You can have it picked up at Knutsford Express office, and the cost is an extra 1,000 Jamaican dollars equivalent in a US. So therefore, call her. She will give you the rate, the phone number, 1-876-456-0773. Repeat the number once again, 1-876-456-0773. Only serious inquiries. 3 pound, 4 pound, 5 pound are up. The price is dependent on that. So, continuing on the theme of the dumbest ish that I've seen throughout the hurricane, or desperate times calls for desperate measure. You tell me which of the description is most appropriate. Probably the worst one, or the stupidest thing that I've heard about or seen, is of some individuals in some area play soccer, and apparently somebody have some sort of heavy foot and kick the ball in the gully. Well, people, you know that during some sorts of hurricane, you should not be playing any sorts of ball outside. Worse, if the ball goes into the gully, you just chalk it up as a loss. It seems as if this one individual wanted to be some sort of hero. He wanted to impress his peers, so he decided that he is going to jump in the gully to retrieve the ball. However, the gully pretty much retrieved him and took him away. I am speaking about permanently. There's a video that is making its round, cannot validate or verify that this is the same incident of this man going into the gully. I am going to show you the edited version, and then I am going to let you hear a couple of voice notes of people explaining who this person is and exactly what transpired. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Right, see there, come down. See there, friend. Right there, come friend. Yo! Bomba oine!
So people, my disclaimer once again before I proceed, I am not going to say that this is the video that occurred, however, it was just as foolish. We saw say some sort of roof blow off and drop on him while he was down there trying to retrieve the ball from out of the gully. He was found stiff stone cold. I am going to let you listen to a couple of voice notes with person explaining who he is and the circumstances that led to him actually losing his life. Take a listen to both audio and then I'll give my piece.
Humbles, you know a mother too, you know. A Rolly son. One son, she have one daughter, Rolly. Because when you come for all the while, come check your bridge and you must see I ring at the big belly girl up here. Bingo. And then call her Rolly. The whole of the youth them want to play kind of 20-year-old. In about 25-year-old or so, I don't know, but in 20-year-old. The whole of them are telling him, say, don't go there. Don't go for the ball. Them say the ball gone already. They want to play football on a mini. And the ball get thrown at the gully. And them say the ball gone already. The youth them a ball. The youth them can't believe that it happened in front of them eyesight. People are down a room and they try to save him. They can't get him out. He's gone. Them tell him, don't go and him going night. Boy, I don't know what happened to him, I don't know what happened to him, I don't know what happened to him, but you just go in that gully, I wonder if him did an happy. And him just decide to go.
So people, you hear what she say? The people might tell him, don't go. However, knowing Jamaicans like I know Jamaicans, they will boost you, especially if them realize say your head no good. They like the entertainment, they like the excitement value. The lady is saying she don't know if this man had some sort of take for yourself mission. I doubt it very much. He just made a very poor decision, and that poor decision led to him losing his life. There's a next audio that accompanied that audio. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
So give us an idea. So he just jumped in, or he was trying to hold on to something to grab the ball. What happened?
No, he jumped in for the ball to try to catch the ball.
And he was washed away immediately?
Immediately. But divers from the Rima community went in, tried to save him, but no, they didn't find him.
And you saw this happening for yourself, or you heard about it?
No, I was there when he washed away from the Havana side, the top part of the gully. I was there at that point. But when I went to Rima now, the person from the community said that divers went in after him, but they didn't find him.
Did anyone call the police?
Well, they went to the Trench Town, police station, and they said that they're not going to do anything because it's supposed to be under curfew. So he gave away his life, so they're not doing anything. They're not calling any postcard.
Oh, and tell me exactly which of this gully is this? A gully that runs in along College Drive?
Yes, that's the College Smith. That's the gully that runs along College Smith Drive.
I suspect it was full of water at the time, right?
Yes, it was full of water.
Did anyone, when he tried to get the ball, did anyone say to him at the time not to attempt getting the ball because it would have been dangerous?
Yeah, they were saying don't jump. As a matter of fact, he just went after the ball. As everybody was just running and looking, and he just went in for the ball.
This happened about what time?
Let me see what time is it now. After 6. Talking about after 3. Well, after 3.
So they were having, when it happened, was it raining at that time or it wasn't?
Yes, it was raining. But it wasn't raining heavily.
Alright, thank you so very much. Remind me of your full name?
I'm not sure if it's...
Look like she not sure of her name. She don't know her name.
Now, people, like you hear, the reports are conflicting. Some people say once the ball go down to the gully, He did not even give anybody a chance to tell him, said, don't go down there. He decided that he wants the game to go on. He wants to be the hero. You heard what the lady said when he went to the Po station, and people, you and I know that the Po in Jamaica are not the most sensitive people when it comes to issue, because them I say him put him life in a danger. There was some sorts of curfew. Him shouldn't go down there, make him put himself in a danger. Why he expect the Po or some sorts of emergency force to come out and look for him when they told him that him fit in him yard like most people? What we come to realize is that these people, especially in the garrison, like to play this cat and mouse game. During the Big C situation, the same thing. The Po tell them, turn of them yard, them go a party, them get pie up. The Po not sorry for them. These people put entertainment, put excitement before they put anything, the safety of their lives. But the sad thing is that when them get in trouble and contact the Po go act as if they have a deaf ears. They are not going to be professional, and as sad as it sounds. So even if you do stupid-ish, the security forces, it is their job to still try and save you, even though you put yourself in a predicament in which this you did. However, Jamaica is a different breed of non-professional security personnel. They don't give a F-U-C-K, you're there on your own, as is the case in this case. So that is the third of a lot of dumb-ish in which took place in Jamaica throughout this hurricane. In the next incident, apparently, a man and a lady was having some sorts of internet connectivity problem. And I don't know if these people thought that this was back in the days whenever you have your big TV antenna up on top of your roof and the reception is not so good, the color or the picture don't look 200, and you decide to go up on the roof and turn it left, turn it right until you get the proper reception in which you want it. Don't know if you need to do that in a 2024 and beyond. However, they were having problem. Don't know if this man was trying to chop down some sorts of big tree limb, or the tree limb was in front of the reception, or it was blocking whatever satellite transmission, whatever. He decided that he was going to chop down some sorts of tree and limb, and the lady was out there trying to fix the internet or trying to fix some sorts of reception. It seems as if they did not coordinate their effort. It seems as if this man did not tell her, listen, me I go chop down that big limb here, and whenever it a fall, I am not going to have a chance to say, timber, get the F-U-C-K out of the way tragically. This lady could not move. Don't know if she was obese or not very swift on the foot. However, it seems as if that trunk or that limb fall upon her and squash her out. She lost her life. Trying to get a reception, now she is going to get a night, as sad as it sounds. People, that is why you do not make a boy do a man's job. That is why you have professionals that do these work. Whenever you get any sorts of riffraff people that are some sorts of cobbler that have no sorts of reason, chopping down no sorts of tree or trying to fix any sorts of internet connectivity problem, it is going to be problematic in the worst degree. Such is the case in this case. Now continuing on the theme of the dumbest-ish throughout this hurricane. Last but not least, it is said that the Po fatally arrested a man. That means that them take him out. Based on the information, it is said that in a place called Greenwich Farm by the fishing beach, a criminal element tried to challenge the Po in a some sorts of pie out. After the smoke cleared, he was taken out. Don't know the specific if him jump in the sea, try to escape, DROWNDED, or the Po blaze up a couple of corn on him. I have the pictures in which he was floating in the sea, and when them find him, the whole of his mouth froth up, and him have a couple of holes. Don't know if those are any sorts of crocodile or shark teeth. It look like some sorts of cornhole. The moral of the story is this. It does not matter the intricate details. Once you challenge the Po, whether them can you up or you jump in a sea and shark or crocodile nyam you or you drown, All we want is the end product. All we want is to get these crazy criminal elements off of the street. The Po Federation and its members, as we already told you, listen, if you challenge the Po, you are going to get fatally arrested. Such is the case in this case. This man is a gunman. Pai after the Po. The Po took evasive action, returned like fire after the smoke clear and the water settled. This man was deading, justifiably so, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.